Hello everybody, and this is Andrew Hitchcock with Chaos Esports Production. So today I'm going to just be doing a quick overview of what this YouTube channel is going to be like, kind of walk through a 4v4. I recently got promoted to Masters League, so, playing in Masters League is kind of a whole new level, especially in the 4v4 realm, because a lot of people are doing cheeses and, really early rushes and that kind of stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I'm hoping to do with this YouTube channel is I'm hoping to set up a couple different threads. I'm hoping to set up a thread that involves the, kind of walking through each of the races, going from, wherever I am. I'm currently in Gold, Protoss, going from Gold League and Protoss to Masters, and then for Terran and Zerg, I'll be setting up new accounts, walking through kind of the strategies and different things that is experienced throughout, playing each different race. So yeah. 4v4s tend to take a long time to load because obviously you've got 8 different people loading into a game as opposed to, 2. So in general for 4v4, as a Protoss player, I tend to do one of 2 different things early game. Early game, depending on what my allies are doing, whether they're rushing or, going for, really early expansions, I'll play either defensively or super greedy. So, generally start out fairly standard, go with a 9 pylon. If I'm next to a Terran or Protoss, I'll generally put the pylon out at the ramp as opposed to, in my main base. Generally, when you're playing with the Zerg, they don't want you to block off their ramp. So far, everything's pretty standard. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to send this guy down to scout. Simulator, relatively late scout. We can get my second pylon. Biggest thing if you're the one scouting, making sure that you're keeping production up and making sure that no one's doing anything too terribly fancy. I tend to get an early zealot as opposed to, hold off and wait for the stalkers because, he did a pretty early pool, so. So far, nothing too terribly interesting. It looks like kind of standard play from the Zerg player. Fairly standard play for the Terran. Haven't seen any super early lings, which means could be dealing with like a really early bust type situation. Biggest thing in higher leagues is definitely making sure you don't get pylon blocked. A lot of people, miss their pylon timings and, have periods of times where they simply can't make units, which is never fun. Especially if you're dealing with a rush. Third gateway. Probably look to okay, so wow, he okay. Go ahead and expand. Just get rid of their vision. That's an odd. And then we'll start teching. 4v4s. I tend to go more robotics facility first rather than like Dark Shrine or Stargate. Stargate is generally only that's kind of useful. Yeah, see, so since he went like really heavy marine, gotta get lots of units out real quick because you never know when they could push. Go ahead and get some vision over here. So far I don't see any upgrades from the Terran player, and just able to take my expansion fairly easily. So I think I'm gonna try and get out some really upgrades. Get up my Robo Bay. Doesn't appear that bottom guys expanded at all. Seems kind of like a really odd game for Masters. Usually there's a lot more aggression early on. It's pretty much a high intensity, high pressure kind of game. Now that I'm starting to get on to base and start building up production. Colossus out. Okay, go ahead and start bringing some guys down. Now, okay, so 4v4, about this time is when you start really getting your production up and start thinking kind of late game. Like giant drop. It's super giant drop. That's not good. This is not looking too good, guys. Oh well. Oh. Can't engage without the Colossus. Ugh. Okay. This is kind of an awkward position. Okay, so I was able to kind of clear that up. A little rough, but definitely not doing too terribly bad. I'm not sure why the forges didn't build, but so overall, things are for purple here pretty bad, but some free Vikings. Yeah, kinda. Wow, some more free Vikings. Get upgrades started. Looks like. Oh snap! Oh, that's. I don't know. Should be able to. This is why you need to not get pylon blocked. Now, big problem with big problems with 4v4s is definitely when you get to here the late game. and you know, you can't really particularly take another base. I mean, we lucked out and don't have to deal with walk over these guys more or less. Well, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Things are going well for my first game of the day. If you like what you see and want to hear more, feel free to comment below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe or like this video, and I'll see y'all next time.